Right, so let's take a look at the next workshop. Okay, so this is due by Friday. So this is how. How do both authors write in such transgressive writing styles, not standard communicative literary styles? So here you're really trying to think about, like, what exactly are they not doing in the sense of what is standard communicative expression, right? And what are they exactly doing? Okay, so what types of tricks, strategy, rhetorical moves, are they doing in order to produce this effect? So the workshop steps would be similar to the previous ones. You want to post an annotated text, and then you also want to post a 5-point DIY on the writing style of each writer, right? So a 5-point do-it-yourself um, exercise or summary of on each writer. So if you wanted to, or if you were to write like Claudia Rankine or Josh Fields, what would be the 5 things that you would have to do? What are the directions for writing in a transgressive style for each writer? Try to break it down to 5 key moves. Okay? Uh, and then you would go to sketch number 2 after you post that. Okay? By the way, under each, for both the workshops, I gave you some vocabulary here, some words that either I used in the assignment or I used somewhere in the podcast, or they can be very useful for you, right? So they're, $50 words in a way, but they can give you much greater sort of descriptive and analytic power. All right, so that's workshop number 4. Let's look at sketch number 2. So sketch number 2 has not been activated. I will activate it on Friday, but here it is. Transgressing, otherizing, and aphorizing the genealogy of the reader. So basically, you're going back to your first sketch and you were revising it. Instead of 750 words, it should only be 250 words, and you should write or rewrite it in the style of either Rankine or Charles, the 2 authors that we're looking at currently. So revise the form, not the content. Don't change anything about the content, right? Leave that the same, right? So revise the form, not the content of sketch 1, so that it is written in an otherized, transgressive, and aphoristic or condensed voice. Okay? So I'll activate that on Friday.